TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL Central, the Brewers picked up 14 hits in total as they crushed the Cubs 10-2. The Washington Nationals launched 3 home runs as they beat the Cardinals on the road 10-7. The Arizona Diamondbacks got an astounding 20 hits in total as they pulverized the Braves 11-1. They now have 6 straight victories. The San Diego Padres allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-2. Chad De La Guerra was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Tigers claimed victory over the Orioles 6-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. Freddie Peralta earned win number 7.
One of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Interleague Baseball, next. Taijuan Walker gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's box.
Striding in for the Indians, Ray Guillen. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch of the AB on its way.
First pitch, 7:07.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hey! Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. Arms bumping, he's hustling for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
At the plate now, number 26, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in third place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll. Offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Comes into this one at 271. 27 homers and 81 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2. Here it is. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Reynolds is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Tribe. And now the Pirates will take their turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Plesac gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. The relay throw, and McCutchen is into third base with a triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So now it's Brian Reynolds as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Guillen is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Guillen is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
I know we sit up here and talk about it a lot. Just grabbing the momentum, trying to tack on early runs as quick as possible. It allows the pitcher to go out there, relax, attack the strike zone. It keeps everybody involved. That 2-out RBI, I know it's early, but that just gives everyone a chance to just relax and compete.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and that's the 3rd out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. 2nd inning set to go, and next will be the switch-hitting 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the 1st out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat now.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Rosario behind with an 0-2 count. struck him out.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Number 44 will put this one away, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now to bat, Travis d'Arnaud. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And there to take it in is Guillen for round number 1.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Next up, Taijuan Walker. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Line to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the...
And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score. Next up is Brian Reynolds as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
Pulled toward right center field. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Donnie Bell. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Remember that it's Friday night here at the ballpark. That means stick around after the game for another Fireworks Friday, presented by MLB The Show. The presentation will begin approximately 15 minutes after the final out, so be sure to stay at your seat.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Nope,
Ball and a strike. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he fouls this one off. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled off. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. So the next to bat will be Ray Guillen. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 2-0.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning, and this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. They're currently near the top of the league in team batting average, so more often than not, they're going to give opposing pitchers a tough matchup. One player told me before the game they have a solid group of guys in this lineup, but that they also owe a lot of credit to the coaching staff for working tirelessly with them every day to get them ready and keep improving. Really seems to be a total team effort, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Now here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the 3rd as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And now the first pitch. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Naylor, and it's fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Number 26 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
That's by him for strike 1. It's 1-2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Indians leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now at the plate is Byron Buxton.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, number 44, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Swing, and he pops him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And that's through for a hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The catcher.
Next, here is Donnie Bell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Now there goes Rosario. Pops this one up. Bell moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Plesac. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They're down 2-0. And now, Brian Reynolds flew out last time up.
The right fielder, Brian.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped high in the air. Ramirez waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Ray Guillen. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. So now into the box is Josh Naylor. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And right into the shift. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 26. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McCutcheon on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with one away, time for a check of our current division standings. And you can see these guys trail by 4 games in the division race entering play today. So now here is Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here's the first offering. Popped him up. Bell over to his left. 2 gone. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates, but they're on top 2-0. Into the box, Franmil Reyes. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Bouncer up the middle. He's got it on the first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Now it'll be Eddie Rosario, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Rosario blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
No hits to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo home run for Ahmed Rosario. Home run number 5 on the year as the Indians have come back to tie it at 2.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back.
A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no error. Stepping up is number 44. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Rosario is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Taijuan Walker. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Cesar Hernandez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here. And it looks now like they want some time to review that one. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will take a look at all the available angles and get us an answer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pirates.
Okay, one more look at it here. Is there enough evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first. I think this is a good challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call it safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Standing in now, Ray Guillen. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 44 is there, 2 down. Stepping in next, Josh Naylor. He bounced out last time up. Here's a look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Ball. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Nick Wickren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now into the box, Brian Reynolds. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rosario is there. Let's see if they try it. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with one away now. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about
first pitch on the way. This is popped up. Ramirez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Aroldis.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on the first. And now the Indians are down to their final out. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an out.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great...
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible time run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Taijuan Walker earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Aroldis Chapman wraps it up for the save, his 34th. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
For the victorious Pirates.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking